For the first time in the history of the Parker Economic Development Council, the Cornerstone Award has not been awarded to an individual, but to an institution, Parker Adventist Hospital. We salute our 2009 honoree and all those who have made Parker Adventist a major force in our community. A community is not a community without a hospital. This was a major concern for Parker's early leaders until the summer of 2001, when planning for Parker Adventist Hospital began. Dennis Niewaner, former Cornerstone honoree and longtime hospital board member, remembers a historic meeting that brought Centura Hospital to Parker.
Joe Swedish, the CEO, Jeff Johnson, and I were having dinner, and Joe says to us, "Gentlemen, that barrier that they're putting out in Highway 83, and they're not going to allow access off the E470 ramp. If you can't correct that, I've got to tell you right now, I've got another site located further north outside of Parker and Douglas County, and I'm going to have to move the hospital to that location." Well, with that charge given to me, and with the help of then Senator Evans, we went to the top of the Highway Commission, and then we went above that level and went down, and with John Evans' help, we personally talked with Governor Owens to allow the access for the hospital directly down the E470 ramp right into the Crown Point subdivision.
Construction began in April 2002 and was completed in 2004. Since its opening, the demand for services at Parker Adventist Hospital has far exceeded early estimates. It is now Parker's largest employer and economic driver. The current CEO of the hospital, Terry Ford, explains what it means to Parker's economy.
Well, I think on a number of fronts, just the construction that the hospital is going through provides a lot of jobs in the construction industry. Providing a $76 million project to the community helps a lot of businesses out, both from a daytime economy standpoint, as well as contractors and subcontractors that can come work on this project. Having 700 employees and 3 medical office buildings on campus is also a great benefit with the labor force. Being able to create and add jobs helps bring people to the community. Just within the last year, we've added over 100 positions at the hospital in different areas, and I think that's a great value to the community.
Because of its location at E470 and Parker Road, Parker Adventist plays a major role in providing life-saving services in its busy emergency medicine department. The hospital's popularity among residents of Parker, northern Douglas County, and southern Arapahoe County has forced major expansion well ahead of initial timetables. The first expansion was the Crown Crest office building for physicians in 2008, followed by the just completed Sierra Physicians Building. A major expansion of the hospital itself is now underway.
Been very fortunate to see the community continue to grow and the hospital grow to meet the community needs. We're currently under construction of a new bed tower at the hospital that will be over 100,000 square feet addition to our campus. We're also expanding our operating room capacity and also adding 10 additional beds on our labor and delivery unit, which will open up in April of this year.
Soon, the 16-bed intensive care unit will be expanded by 12 beds for medical surgical patients. About 25% of the hospital's mission is dedicated to obstetrics and newborn care. The new tower will enlarge the hospital capacity to over 130 beds.
Well, the bed tower that we're constructing right now, I think will be able to meet our needs for 5 to 7, maybe even as many as 8 years. We're building it so that we can build it out as the hospital grows. The hospital is actually built to go up to 400 beds. The campus is designed so that we can add future floors, either on top of the existing bed tower, or we'll be able to add floors on the new bed tower as well, should the need arise.
In all, about 1,000 doctors practice at Parker Adventist Hospital, including 300 who are on permanent staff. Together, they represent a broad range of specialties and subspecialties to meet our community's healthcare needs. The doctors, nurses, and other healthcare professionals who make up the Parker Adventist team are very supportive of each other. They work hard every day to ensure the best possible outcome for their patients.
We have quite a few staff members that live in Parker, as physicians, staff members. It's an ideal community to live in a lot of regards. And we find that recruitment to this community is not very difficult. We've recruited a number of physicians outside the state to Parker, and they've found the community an attractive place to live and relocate in.
Surgeon Lisa Perryman chose Parker Adventist because of the quality of its staff and its location in Parker.
And I was looking for a new hospital in a growing area, and certainly Parker fits that mold. It's in a very dynamic area. The hospital was expanding at the time I interviewed here, and I could tell after talking with administration that this was a hospital that was really committed to its physicians and the patients, and so I thought it would be a good fit. And also, Parker Adventist Hospital has a lot of subspecialty practices here, which is essential for my subspecialty practice, which is colon and rectal surgery. But also, in coming out here, I really fell in love with the town. I've always wanted to be in a place that has a friendly community, small town atmosphere, but is close enough to the cities where you have all the amenities of a big city without living in the middle of a big city.
Charge nurse Shelley Burkett chose Parker Adventist for similar reasons, but she loves to come to work because of its atmosphere.
You know, there's something about this hospital. It's relaxing, it's peaceful, and I've never been anywhere better. And at Parker, as a staff person, I feel like everybody gets a personal touch. The staff, the patients, the family. And, you know, if it was my family member, that's what I would want from my family member.
Parker Water Chief Frank Yeager has had a good outcome 6 times in the last 2 years, and he has become a big fan of Parker Adventist.
And I've had nothing but good success with the hospital, and I think they really add a positive aspect to our community, and I just need to get that plug in there for them. I've been very happy with them, and like I say, I've utilized their services on many occasions. So.
Parker Mayor David Cassiano recognizes what Parker Adventist Hospital means to the town.
And I'm extremely happy for the Parker Adventist Hospital for receiving the Cornerstone Award. Congratulations to all of you. Well deserved. Thank you for what you do for this community. You truly make it, and you truly give it a hometown feel.